Hi. She was the first woman and African-American woman to receive a master's degree from the University of Hawaii and the first female and African-American professor. Alice Augusta Ball was born on July 24, 1892 in Seattle to James and Laura Louise Ball. She was the third of 4 children. James was a lawyer, newspaper editor, and photographer of the Colored Citizen, and Laura was also a photographer. James Ball Sr. was one of the first African-American photographers to print photographs on metal plates. On Alice's birth certificate, both her parents were listed as white to make her life easier in the future. The family moved to Honolulu with the hope the weather would help James Sr., but he died shortly after arriving. They returned to Seattle a few years later, and Alice graduated out of high school. She studied chemistry at University of Washington, earning a bachelor's degree in pharmaceutical chemistry in 1912, and a second degree in pharmacy. She co-published a 10-page article for the Journal of the American Chemical Society in 1914, a very big accomplishment for a woman, and more so for a Black woman. After she graduated, she received several scholarships and studied her master's at the College of Hawaii and studied the chemical makeup of a plant. In 1866 until 1969, more than 8,000 patients suffering from leprosy were exiled to the Hawaiian island Molokai to die. She was approached by Harry Holman at Kalihi Hospital in Hawaii, who needed an assistant for research on chaumugra oil, which was the best treatment for leprosy. There were issues with the application of the oil. It was too sticky for topical, too thick to be injected, and too bitter to taste. At 23, she developed a way to make it injectable and water-soluble. She coined it the Ball method. She died before she could publish her findings. After she died, her study advisor and fellow chemist, Arthur L. Dean, published her work under his name, calling it the Dean method. In 1922, Harry Holman insists on correcting the error and publishes a paper giving her full credit and referred to it as the Ball method. When asked to compare the two methods, Dean mentions he improved on it, and Holman states emphatically he sees no improvement. 2 professors find her research and get her recognized. It comes 6 years after her death on December 31st, 1916, at 24. She was ill and may have been exposed to chlorine poisoning while giving a demonstration on how to use a gas mask properly. Her cause of death is unknown, but on her death certificate it says tuberculosis. On February 28, 2022, Hawaii governor declared February 28 as Alice Augusta Ball Day in a special ceremony at the University of Hawaii. And I'll just leave that there.